The sun's not shining anymore. Your boat is docked too far offshore. Well, I've got 3 more lies to tell to you.
Okay guys, so here's another movie review. I went and seen the movie Gravity last night. I mean, there's been a lot of hype on it and all that. Something that I'm going to change from the previous 2 reviews is I'm going to shorten this stuff up a lot. I don't think somebody's going to watch 15 minutes to get a review on a movie, so I'm just going to fly through this. The plot of or the overview of the Gravity is Sandra Bullock and Clooney is out in space, and they run into some kind of a issue, and I'm not going to go into detail, and then so they try to stay alive and make it back to planet Earth. So and one thing I'm going to try my best not to do is spoil the end of movies or the outcomes. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Style is 5.0. I think they did a great job of style. It just looked really authentic. NASA. The view from space was phenomenal. But like the style, just everything, the space stations and everything looked totally authentic. It looked very real. Okay, the score, I think the score was about average, maybe a little above, maybe a little below, I don't know, about average. I give the score 3.0. The music was okay. I mean, it went along with the movie, it just didn't jump out at me. I mean, it's not something that I would want to get the soundtrack to and listen to, like Lord of the Rings or something like that. You know, I mean, the music was okay, just not extraordinary. The cast and how they did, I'll give them a 4.0. George Clooney was good. Sandra Bullock was excellent. Now, people saying that this will give an Oscar buzz, I don't know, that's debatable, maybe. But as well as a lot of other people said Sandra Bullock, this was her best performance ever. I'll say that it's the second best performance I've ever seen. It's that, I don't know. I mean, I think it's Speed, that's still the best she's ever done, and I don't know. I could see her breaking it maybe someday, but it ain't now. But I do give the cast and their performance 4.0. The plot was really good. It kept things interesting, but it did lack depth, I think, because you really didn't get to know the actors or the characters as well as like in other movies beyond what they were doing. Like all you really knew is space. You didn't really see the families that they had to go back to or what happened in their past. Everything was pretty much out in space, and so that's why I don't give it a 5.0. So I give the plot 4.0. The message was excellent. It's one of you know, the human spirit, whatever we want to call it. I mean, I'm going to give the message a 4.5. It basically says not to give up no matter what, just keep going, and you know, that's how it is in life. You want to keep going, and yeah, I love the message, and I give it a 4.5. Family friendly, I debated whether to give it a 3.8 or 4.0, like kind of in between, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4.0. It was pretty family friendly. They did course 2 or 3 times, like 50 minutes in or less, maybe like a half an hour in, and that's why I have to take off a full point. And it was one of the worst course words you could use. But they only used it 2 times, but still, that's, I mean, the fact that it's one of the worst cuss words you could use in a movie, I still take it, I have to take it down a full point to 4.0. And the edit, the special effects and everything, 5.0. They did an absolute outstanding job with the special effects, the CGI, awesome. And just the edit, the way they cut it. I mean, the movie, I did not get up. I can't remember the last time. I cannot remember the last time I didn't get up and use the restroom one time in a movie. And I didn't this time. Could not leave my seat. It was very engaging. Action nonstop. Your adrenaline was pumping nonstop. And so there ain't no slow times or nothing, which sometimes in space you have to watch out for that. Sometimes, a lot of times in movies about space, there are all some slow moments. So my overall rating, and I might expand the rankings, the ratings categories of the future, but as of right now I'm not. But my overall rating of Gravity is 29.5 out of 35 points. I highly suggest going to see it. I do think it's worth the money. I did not see it in 3D. I don't really like 3D, but now I'm kind of regretting not going to see it in 3D, because this is one movie that it would probably be good to see it in 3D, but it still didn't have that extra. It lacked a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. It just did. It is a little overhyped. But I highly recommend taking your family. It's a great fall movie to go see. And until next time, peace.
The sun's not shining anymore. Your boat is docked too far offshore. Well, I've got 3 more lives.